Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Finscape here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am picking up a pretty big red empress, I'd say about 8 inches or so, and another red shoulder peacock sitting around 5 to 6 inches. So I'm just on my way there. I have a bucket with me because I'm not getting it from a fish store. I'm getting it from someone I know. So I'm gonna go pick those up and record some of it and show you guys these awesome new fish that I'm getting. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy and stay tuned. Alright guys, so I am at my buddy's house picking up the fish. I'm just going to give you guys a little tour of a couple of his tanks. This is the tank that the red empress is being held in. He's got a monster frontosa in here, nice Taiwan reef, blood parrots, blue dolphin. He's got an arowana, and this is the red empress right here. Unfortunately, he's not the 7 or 8 inches that I was told he was going to be. But he's not a bad size. He's about 6.5 inches, I'd say at most. But yeah, just take a nice little look here. The owner told me that this was like his stress colors here. Like he normally has even more color, and I believe that because he sent me a video of him from before, and he looked a little better. But even here, look at him. He was looking great. So I'm not mad at it one bit. You can see there's a little tiny Kenny Fry in there. I don't know how he's surviving with that big frontosa and these other big fish in here, but hey, power to him. And in a second here, he's just going to remove the rock that the frontosa's hiding in so you guys can get a good look of him. He's huge. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this red empress here. I think he looks great. Maybe he looks a little on the older side, I'm not so sure, but his colors are looking great. And it's pretty interesting how he's got the arowana and they're working with these guys. Here's the frontosa. He's sitting at, I'd say, at least 11 inches, maybe even 12. 10 to 12 inches for sure. He looks great, and I was told this was a Burundi as well. I have a Burundi at home. It's just a little one, maybe 1.5 inches at most. I got him when he was 1/2 inch, and he's steadily growing, not too fast, but hopefully he gets to this size not too long from now. Or at least, you know, he gets to a size where I can add him to the main
So it's a super red dragon.
show tank.
Where'd you get him from?
I got him from Jeff at One Fish, Two Fish.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What did that cost you?
It was 130, and I have people offering me 300 for him right now.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. You must have got him smaller?
Yeah, he could fit in behind the filter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that was just back in November.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I was looking for one a few months ago, but I ended up going with Severums and blood parrots.
Okay. Yeah,
I had a 75.
You can't put nothing in with these guys.
No,
They were selling piranhas. He knows he'll bump his head if he jumps too high on the light.
How much do you feed this guy? Twice a day?
I feed him twice a day, 3 times a day, and then I'll fast him once a week.
Yo, what's up, guys? Alright, so they are now in the buckets. That's the red empress and the red shouldered peacock, and they're looking great. So I'm gonna drive them home now, and I'll see you guys when I'm back at the house and acclimating these guys or whatever. Once I got them in the tank, I'll show you guys, and you can see what they really look like. Alright.
So I got them in a bucket here next to my tank here. I was trying to transfer them to the tank without a net so I could get them in the camera, but it wasn't working out too well. I was being a dummy, so excuse my stupidity here. They kept slipping out of my hands. I get a nice little view of the blue dragon blood. The seller was telling me, I mean, look how insane that is, guys. Look at the colors. He looks gorgeous. Look at him.
But the seller was telling me that it was a Eureka Red. Definitely isn't. Could be a red shoulder peacock, but I'm just gonna say it's a blue dragon blood, probably a hybrid, because we don't know the origins of the fish. So I'm gonna say it's a blue dragon blood, and he looks great. So I'm gonna put him in the tank, turn the lights off, and in the next morning, you guys are gonna see what they look like.
Alright, what's up guys? I got the fish in my tank. This is the next day. First of all, please excuse all the breeder boxes. The one to the left, that fish was getting real beat up. And I didn't know who it was. I've been extremely busy. I haven't been down here as much, so I didn't know who it was who was beating him up. So his fins are pretty torn, so I put him in there to let him get a little better, let his fins heal up because they were battered. And the red devil is in there for a similar reason. She was getting aggressive, but I'm not sure who she was fighting with, and her fins were getting torn up, so she's in the breeder box recovering. The one to the right is my eye biter, who's been being a maniac lately, and just 2 days ago, one of my fish died unexpectedly. I saw it in the morning. It looked healthy, fine. It was a smaller dragon blood. And then I came here in the afternoon, and it was dead. And the eye biter was being a maniac, and I suspect that he killed him. So I got him in there just temporarily. A lot of people say like it's cruel to put them in there. I somewhat agree. I don't like putting my fish in breeder boxes, but it has worked for me in the past where I'll keep him in there for a week or two, and they'll come out a completely different fish. Like this one here was the tank boss previously, and he was a raven maniac himself. But once I gave him like a week and a half timeout or a week timeout, he quit it. Look at him. He doesn't bug nobody. He's not aggressive no more. So it's working for me, guys, and it's real temporary. But anyways, on to the new fish. Here's my Empress. Like I said earlier, he is not as big as the seller was telling me. He told me about 8 inches. Right now he's looking like he's about 6, maybe a little over 6. And he's got his stress colors on right now. He's panting quite a bit, so I'm kind of worried about that. I don't know why he's panting. He was panting like when I went to pick him up, but I'm hoping it's nothing serious. I don't know, maybe it's just stress. I'll keep the lights off and whatnot. And then on to I don't know, it's either a red shoulder or a blue dragon blood. We'll call him a blue dragon blood, but this is him right here. He's got his stress colors on as well, but they're both pretty fantastic looking fish. He's got the blue face, he's got red on him, nice egg spots on the anal fin. Please excuse the tank, it's a little messy right now, guys, but hey, what can you do? My redfin borlei is showing some fantastic color right now as well. The Empress still looks great, despite being stressed and not being at full color. He still looks great. I'm very happy with the purchases that I made. He's got a bit of turquoise on the face, some blue. Again, he's a little stressed right now, so I'm gonna feed them in a bit and hopefully he calms down. And the red shoulder, or the blue dragon blood, whatever you want to call it, is sitting at about 5 inches. Let me know what you guys think of this red Empress. Previously, it was being kept in a 65 gallon. Not from the person I bought it from, but the person I bought it from got it from somebody who was keeping it in a 65 gallon, and I think it might have stunted his growth because he looks like he's an adult, but he looks like maybe his growth was stunted a little bit. You know, you can't keep a fish that has the potential to grow to 8 inches in a 65 gallon, at least in my opinion. A lot of people do it, but I don't think that's right. My blue dolphin is showing off his colors. Look at him. He is looking fantastic. Sorry I haven't been too active lately, guys. I know I haven't posted in a couple of weeks. I've been extremely busy, and I've been dealing with a lot of fish losses. I lost about 4 fish in the past 2 weeks, 5 in the past month. And I think two of the fish, it was a Demasoni and a green Texas, they weren't in this tank. They were in my grow out, and I think that I was overfeeding, and I think it led to bloat, and I think that's what happened with them. I replaced them. I got another green Texas and another Demasoni, but
In this tank, one of the fish that was sick I had isolated and I was treating for ick. The ick got better, but he developed something a lot worse. I think whirling disease or fish tuberculosis. I don't know what it was, but he was extremely sick and he didn't make it. And then I lost 2 dragon bloods in this tank, unfortunately, just out of the blue. And I'm not sure why. So, sorry I haven't been too active, guys. I've been extremely busy and dealing with this stuff, but I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to clean the tank up. Hopefully I'll let these guys out of the boxes soon. And I'll be back throwing out bangers. I'm gonna try to post a video on what and how I feed fish, or my African cichlids, some point this week. I'm gonna try. So that's the goal. And before I finish off this video, let me give you guys another view of the new guys. There's the handsome red empress. If you guys have any tips on why this guy might be panting, like he was panting in the video I showed you guys earlier, I believe, at his previous owner's house. He was panting, and I don't know why. I mean, there's plenty of oxygen in my tank. I have 2 hang-on back filters and a sponge filter that are creating a bunch of surface agitation, and the water isn't filled to the top right now, so I mean, oxygen really shouldn't be the issue because my other fish aren't really panting. It's just this guy. So, you know, if you guys have any tips, let me know. And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, keep the notifications on, stay tuned for my upcoming videos, guys, and as always, thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.